It's Richmond, baby. Just doesn't have the same ring, does it? Hello and good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to Nostradamus Predictions, the flagship series of the channel, apparently. Last time, Nostradamus predicted that Ross Chastain was gonna win. And then he kind of threw away his only opportunity in like the first third. No, wait, it was Jeff Green's fault, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad on that one. It was Jeff Green's fault. But this week, we are indeed going to Richmond. We got a pretty decently length. Actually, no, we got a full screen. We got a full screen. Not quite as long as some of the more recent Nostradamus predictions, but still pretty lengthy. Why are people so adverse to having all of the Xfinity drivers in as well? There was a comment in the previous video that had like 30 likes. That's more than like most of my videos get. Well, you know what? Screw each and every one of you. Since it's Dash for Cash, we're gonna keep doing this until Dash for Cash is over at least. So you gotta put up with this until Dover. You're just gonna have to deal with it. This is my creative vision, YouTube. You can't change me. Can't change me. Anyway, let's just get this over with. Under clear blue Virginia skies. Nostradamus is being poetic today. Really using the imagery. The pole sitter is Morgan Shepherd. Morgan Shepherd led the field to the green flag. After 15 laps, he pulled to 7/10 of a second over Justin Haley. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. By lap 20, however, and now this is the 2016 race, the spring 2016 race. And I guess in 2016 it was a different author than in 2017 because this guy has a whole bunch of, he's really detailed. So that means that Justin Haley reeled in Morgan Shepherd and passed him on the outside going into turn 1 to take the lead on lap 21. By lap 54, David Starr pulled to within a quarter second of Justin Haley. After battling back and forth for nearly 10 laps, David Starr edged Justin Haley for the lead on lap 63. And you know what? I kind of accept this kind of little back and forth going on because most of the time we just talk about who's wrecking in the 30th position the entire race rather than actually talking about who's battling for the lead. So, you know, this is a nice change of pace is what this is. It's a nice change of pace. After pit stops concluded, Dylan Bassett, whoever the fuck that is, well, after pit stops concluded, whoever the hell Dylan Bassett is, was the leader. The first stage came to an end on lap 100, and it was won by a Cup driver? Clint Boyer. Yes, a Cup driver. The first car off of pit road was Riley Herbst, of course. Who else but just the waste of space that is Riley Herbst. I actually have the perfect soundbite for this.
What a douchebag.
The race restarted on lap 107 and Landon Castle held the lead. Gotta fucking pay tribute to his boss, the guy that ruined the 2017 race. On lap 136, Chase Elliott and Jeff Green wrecked in turn 3, ending both of their days. Oh no, Jeff Green strikes again. Off pit road first was Matt Tifft, of course. Throwing back to the fall race from last year when he was hand-gifted and wrapped the win and then just threw it away. Even he lost the lead out of turn 2. There was a caution the same lap as the restart and he still managed to lose the lead. What a frickin' loser. I said frick. Wow. Man, censoring myself for my YouTube money. Get one video demonetized and suddenly I'm a family-friendly channel. The race restarted on lap 143 with Kaz Gralla taking the lead. I would not be opposed to that in the slightest. Gralla needs to save his career at this point. Then again, several drivers need to save their career at this point. By lap 115, 155, whatever number that is, Mike Harmon! Mike Harmon pulled to within a half second of the leader, but he didn't get it. Cucked by debris on the backstretch, bringing out the third caution of the race at lap 157. And Austin Dillon, of course. What is with this guy and his amazing, immaculate pit crew in Nostradamus? So he exited the pit road with the lead. And Daniel Hemrick? No, Eric Almirola. Broken axle on pit road, ending his day. What a shame, dude. This is Almirola's best track. His best, you know, track for talent, you know. This might be his best shot at a win this year, because he's been very strong all season long, I'll be honest. He's been the second best at Stewart-Haas. We didn't get to see him do anything at Bristol either, and he qualified top 10, and he was fine in the fall Bristol race last year. I mean, Almirola was someone to watch out for at the short tracks last season. We'll have to see if he actually gets one lap in this week. We'll see if that's the case. The race restarted on lap 165. Kurt Busch spun the tires on the restart, so that means that there's only one other possibility. Silver Spoon is leading at Richmond. Daniel Suarez brought out the second caution of the race on lap 195 after spinning in turn 1. This would end the second stage, won by Christopher Bell. You know what? He's just such a fucking OP piece of shit in Xfinity. I wouldn't be surprised if he found a way to win a stage in the Cup Series without even being in the race. And the first car off of the pit lane was none other than Austin Cindric. All the Austins that suck ass are doing good in this race. The race restarted on lap 206 by lap 231. Morgan Shepherd's back for more! The pole sitters return! Morgan Shepherd reeled in the leader and made a pass for the lead. Debris in turn 2 brought out the caution on lap 251. It came from the shredded tire of Corey LaJoie, who fell down multiple laps for repairs. I'm gonna be honest, he was probably already down multiple laps. The race restarted on lap 258. The caution of the race. That's what happened. It's just stupidly written. That's the problem. The Kuwation flew again on lap 268 for Jimmy Johnson, wrecking in turn 2. Apparently Jimmy Johnson has a win at Richmond, but I don't even remember it, so it must have came in like, I don't know, fucking 2007 or 2008. Justin Haley. Isn't he out? Justin Haley opted to not pit and assume the lead. Where do you think Justin Haley's gonna end up if he ever does make it to Cup? He was at GMS, then he moved to whatever it's called, Leaf Filter Racing. Calling, that's what they're called. And they got an RCR Alliance, so I guess he really doesn't have a ceiling, does he? I mean, a high ceiling. He's got a ceiling, that's for sure. The race restarted on lap 275. Debris in turn 2 brought up the caution with 88 laps to go. And the winner off of pit lane was Zane Smith. Okay, yeah, whatever. The race restarted with 82 to go. The sixth caution of the race flew one lap later for John Hunter Nemechek. Oh no. One of the tracks I thought he could actually do good at. And he caused a multi-car wreck in turn 3 that took out about 4 drivers. And those drivers are Bubba Wallace. He just can't catch a break, can he? Stephen Light. I mean, if he's even in the race this deep into it at that point, I mean, you know, I'd be surprised. Alex Bowman, just no showman this time. And Mike Harmon, what a shame. What a shame. Had a car that could have gone to victory lane for Mike Harmon, but not today. The race restarted with 75 laps to go and remained green until the end. All right, time for the battle for the lead and the win. Mason Diaz! Oh no! Mason Diaz had the lead for the entire run until Chase Elliott, he's out. Ross Chastain, oh come on, Nostradamus. Charged down his lead and was right there at the white flag. Rounding turn 4. The question is, do you really want this to be the battle for the win? Or is there like something crazy that happens and suddenly it's a 4-way battle for the win and someone else is bumping someone else out of the lead? Let's see who it's gonna be. Kyle Busch, okay. Kyle Busch and Jeremy Clements. Let's just say it's between them. Alright, it's between these 4. Rounding turn 4. Mason Diaz, oh my god, bumped himself. You know what? Fuck it. Mason Diaz bumped Mason Diaz out of the lead and scored the victory in the 2019 Toyota Owners 400. No, he didn't. We all know that Truex is not allowed to win at Richmond. which means that Mason Diaz bumped Truex out of the lead and scored the victory in the 2019 Toyota Owners 400. Mason Diaz wins. It's written. It's written in the goddamn prophecy. I've tried everything that I could, and his name came up twice. He was originally going to be the winner. It doesn't matter. Mason Diaz is winning this race. It's over. It's over. Mason Diaz wins. The true question is who won Dash for Cash. Unfortunately, we're going to have to dump everyone's name back in here again, and that includes the people who were out. Dash for Cash was won by Justin Allgaier. I'm not complaining. Thankfully, his car was a piece of shit last week, so he's not even qualified for Dash for Cash. So, fuck it. Boy, howdy, YouTube. I'm starting to understand why you don't want me to do the Xfinity in this as well. But next week is Talladega, so I might just... I mean, not next week is a fucking off week. Great. I do have something special planned for next week, though. You will still get a Nostradamus prediction, despite the fact that there is literally no racing next week. Even though, you know, this could have been a great week for like a standalone truck race on Friday. But no! No, there is no racing anywhere. Fuck it. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video, whatever it may be. But until then, I've been Kamikaze Games. I don't know why I did that. In any case, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye! So you can just be like, like a fucking banshee. The video just ends immediately. It knows. It knows. Oh god. Oh, it's so bad. Why? Why would I do this? Why would I allow this to exist? What have I done? No. What have I done?